Good morning. It's been a minute. Apologies for kind of disappearing, but we are back with our series where we look at a verse every day. And today our focus is First Peter 5, chapter 5, verses 6 to 7. For those who are watching me for the first time, my name is Ian. Glad to have you here. So First Peter 5, 6 to 7 in NKJV says, "Therefore humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you." Now, I'm taking a different kind of direction here by unpacking verse by verse. First of all, generally, this is God asking us to trust in him. The opposite of humbling yourself is having pride, and pride usually arises from the fact that we try to think that we can accomplish things on our own. We do not want to allow God into the realm of trying to help us. We think we are all sufficient, but that is the opposite of what He wants us to do. Yeah, it's like I watched it yesterday that it's kind of like an up down system where you have to down up, that you have to go down in order to go up. Like even Jesus exemplified this by dying. I mean, he was God. He could have easily not died and stayed alive and magnified himself. But he had to die in order to rise so that he can conquer death. So that's the same thing that he's asking us to do here. Humbling yourself is equal to death. It's death to self, where you look at someone else and trust them more. Now, most of us tend to trust money more. We have humbled ourselves to money compared to humbling ourselves to God, and that's why when it runs away, we are kind of stranded. But there are a few things I would like to highlight. The first thing is humble yourselves. It is not God who is going to humble you. It is your choice. It is your work to actually humble yourself. Yeah, it's not God who will do it for you, sort your neighbor. It is humble yourself. So you have to wake up one day and you decide that all my trust is in God. It's not in me, it's not in the material things that I have in this world. Okay? The second aspect is under. That word is very key in this whole verse. Under. It means that you totally submit yourself. This is the equivalent of submission. When you're under something, it means that you are expecting all of it to be the one taking care of you. Right now, it is raining where I am. But one thing that you're under is a roof. Right now, it is keeping me safe. There is no single droplet that is falling on me just because I've put myself under that roof. If I dare get out of this roof and I step in the outside where there is no roof, guess what? It will rain on me. So the reason why life sometimes beats us around is because we've not put ourselves under the arm of God. Now, the other thing is that He's the one who exalts you. Now, it's the up down that I was talking about, that you humble yourself under and then He exalts you. He raises you. He lifts you up. In other versions, that's what they say. In due time, that means it's not your timing, it's His timing. It's in due time. He may. That means you don't put a condition to it. You don't know when it will happen. You don't even know whether it will happen. But it gives you a chance. It's better than nothing. They tell us that you either believe and receive or doubt and live without. I choose to believe that He will lift me up in due time. The other thing is casting all. Casting, it's like throwing it at Him. Okay? It's not simply just putting. Okay? We are not designing Him, we are casting all our care. Now, this is the interesting bit. I don't know if it's biblical, but this is what came to me. All our care. It is in singular. But later in the verse they say, for He cares. I know here it is maybe just an English word to mean a certain tense that He cares for you. Yeah, but I dare say there is a significance in using the two words in the same verse, care and cares. I dare say this is a singular and a plural. Now, you might have little, okay, like the care. I would interpret it as love. You think you have cares, okay? You think you have cares, but it is singular. For Him, He has the cares, it's in plural. So that you might find that God cares about you more than you think you care about Him. That's why we are all responsibly told that we should not base on our love for Him, but on His love for us. Our love should be rooted in His love. So this just, you might choose to even cut out this part and ignore it, but I believe it has a significance. Casting all our care upon Him. I mean, He already took it up on the cross. That's what the Bible tells us. So all we have to do is to believe and receive. Believe that He has taken it all up. That in that journey, when we went and said we were born again, He took up all of it. That in that package of salvation, we receive healing, we receive miracles, we receive prosperity, but we have to cast all our cares in this world upon Him. Let Him take care of it. For us, let us choose to live in Him and see how abundance will come toward you. So today, I would like to urge you, I would like to encourage you that you should not trust in yourself. Do not trust in man. Do not trust in anything that you see, material. Just put all your cares in Him. But the key word is humble yourself. Do not lift yourself up in the clouds. Do not allow the money that you've accumulated to lift you up. Humble yourself, and in due time, He will exalt you.